Alright, hello everybody, welcome to our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for Newcomers playthrough. This is the finale. We are on the last chapter. I guess last battle, because it's not called a chapter. Anyway, I am Jokester1801 and let's get started. So last video we beat chapter 28, which then brings us to Endgame. Repatriation. You know, I used to read that word so wrong when I was a kid. I also didn't know what that word meant. But it means like taking back your country or something like that. Let's look it up. Repatriation. It means the return of someone to their own country. So in this case, it's like Ike and Alencia returning to their country and regaining it, right? The Crimean Royal Palace, located in the center of Melior, is famed for its beautiful gardens where the world seems at peace. But times have changed. Countless battles have raged in these idyllic confines, and a new dark lord now sits upon the throne. The palace itself has not suffered. It remains a study in dignity and elegance. Yet, there is no peace on this day. A grim tension fills the air, engulfing all it touches in deafening silence. There he is, Ashnard. Within the heart of the palace sits the author of this war, Ashnard, King of Dane. Good old Ike. And good old Alencia. Always got the hand to the chest, of course. Ike, Supreme Commander of the Crimean Army, and Alencia, Princess of Crimea, have completed their battle preparations. Now they spend a tense morning waiting for the decisive battle that will conclude their year-long odyssey. They wait for the beginning of the end. Here we go. Last battle, last video. Endgame repatriation. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. So yeah, last battle, we got a lot of good combat experience, a lot of bonus experience. We also got Nasir. Pretty good battle. Alright, here we go. So this is the last time that we get to visit the base. So we can do some info conversations, pretty good. Make sure to check everything. This is also the last time to award bonus experience, so might as well just use it all up. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to use it all up. Probably give like Jill and Har levels, give Nephany and Soren levels, get Kieran a level. I don't know, we'll just kinda go ahead, use it up. See if we can do that. Give skills to people we want. I mean, like, or sell them, whatever. This last chance to like buy any weapons. I suggest just using the best weapons you have, because why not? You can also forge weapons if you want. This is your last chance to use your gold, so might as well. It's cool that you get to buy physics, because a lot of games you can't just like buy physics that easily, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, so I am going to... Lagu's axes actually do come in handy for this map, so would recommend. I'm going to give Jill just a silver axe. Might as well just go big. And then just give her a normal steel lance. Arcia continues with the silver lance. Just use the forged javelin, because why not? And then besides that, she could use the brave lance. Or the killer lance. We'll do the killer lance. Nephany, she doesn't really need this iron lance anymore. We could forge her a javelin. At the very least, we'll give her the spear, because it's a stronger javelin, right? That's 12 might. Even the forged javelins only have 11, so we'll just go with the spear in general. And then she has a silver lance. We could give her the brave lance. I don't think we have to deal too much with enemies on horseback, but sure, we'll give it to Nephany. That's fine. In terms of Kieran, he probably doesn't need a javelin, honestly. We'll just go straight axes for him, and we will give him a killer axe. Yeah, that sounds great. Hard can have the brave axe, Lagu's axe, hand axe, steel lance. That sounds good. Soren can use meteor. Doesn't really need physic. or mend. We'll just give him physic, because that should do enough for what we need. And then we could use like the sleep or silence. Rescue could also be useful. Harmurn if we want to restore any items. I don't think we do. Yeah, nothing's like really needing to be restored. Speaking of like items, I guess Ike could hold the Regal Sword because he's the only one that can use it anyway. I don't know that there's ever really a situation to use it, because even if it's like he's facing something that it has effective damage against, it goes from 7 might to 14 might. Ragnell has 18 might, so it's better no matter what. So it's whatever. I guess, yeah, let's have Soren use the... So, with the bolting, it has higher might than Blizzard, lower hit, and higher weight. Right, so Blizzard has lower might, higher hit, lower weight. I think we'll go with Blizzard. Alright, cool. Oscar, so I'm just equipping my units with like basically the best weapons they can possibly use. I want Oscar to be able to use Silver Lances, so we have another arm scroll. I don't gain anything by keeping it there, so might as well use it. Get him up to A. And now Oscar can use Silver Lances. Seems worth it to me. We'll give him a Laguz Lance too. And then the Killer Axe and Hand Axe seems good to me. Instead of having the Demi Band, Nasir can just use Laguz Stones. And then Grayson could also use a Laguz Stone if we wanted as well. Sure. We don't need a steel bow, we could just use the brave bow, that's a great idea. What we could do is forge Ashnard a steel axe if we wanted. I don't know that I really want to forge anyone else anything. Boyd can still only use the iron bow, so I guess we'll just leave him how he is. I think Reese is going to come to this battle. So let's have him just have the best staves he can have. Unfortunately, he cannot use the Ashera staff, but that might change. So we'll just go ahead and bring it. Who is? Oh yeah, let's go ahead and forge her a steel axe. Not like the best thing ever. Honestly, maybe we just let's forge her a hand axe. Seems more useful. Has slightly less might, but might as well. I wish you could forge multiple things in one battle, but you cannot. Alright, there's axes. Let's give her the killer bow, though. That seems pretty sweet. Alright, in terms of just like really strong weapons, I feel like my units are doing pretty good. If we do bring Alencia, which could, she can heal people, so that's nice. We could just do that. And I think besides that... Oh, the nice thing about the Bjork guard is that it doesn't have the damage done by Bjork attacks. Theoretically, it removes any effective damage. So if he fights any like thunder mages, I guess, that would help. Besides that, we can just go ahead and do the bonus experience. So I will go ahead and do that off screen, so it's not for anyone. And I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. So, in terms of bonus experience, Ike is now level 20. He has capped HP, strength, skill, speed, and defense. That's pretty sweet. We got Alencia level because I wanted her to gain strength. Marcia has now capped strength, speed, defense, and resistance. That's pretty sweet. Jill already capped. Nefany got some skills, Soren got some skills, now he has capped skills, that's cool. Har got some strength and speed and defense, that's great. Kieran got some skill and defense, that was great. Ashnard got some defense. Oscar got some strength and skill and defense. Boyd I didn't give a level to. So, the other thing is that, now I generally don't think that you should just save all of these items to the end, because oftentimes you should just use them during the game. However, I did not do that. I just saved them till the end. And the reason is because in this game, if you get a unit to level 20 and they cap a stat, then you could transfer that to the sequel game and they'll get a bonus, a +2 bonus in that stat in their starting stat and when they start. So for example, Marcia, if I get Marcia to level 20 and she has capped strength, speed, defense, and resistance, then when I go to the next game, she'll have +2 strength, speed, defense, and resistance in her starting base stat when I first get her. So I'm actually going to use an energy drop on Alencia, mostly because I don't have a ton of people that need it. I mean, like Soren could use it, but it's not going to make that much of a difference. I'm going to give the other one to Oscar actually, so he can just cap his strength. And then everyone else actually has like really high strength, so or it's capped. And then this way, Alencia can use her sword, Amidi, without being weighed down. So, seemed worth it. The other thing is, so we are actually going to field Alencia on the last map, as long as we have space for her. We're going to make space, just because I think it'll be funny. She's probably more of a liability than anything, but might as well go for it. The other thing is we do have some other consumables. So we have Seraph Robe, that gives +5 HP, got the Spirit Dust, Secret Books, etc. I'm going to give Soren the Speed Wing because then he will cap speed. So now Soren has capped magic, skill, speed, and resistance. Very nice. The other thing that I wanted to do was, we have 2 Draco Shields, we have 2 Secret Books. I think I wanted to give one to Nephany. And who's the other secret book for? Oh, I think it was Oscar. Sure. So I'll give Nephany a secret book. It doesn't matter too much. At least she now capped that. And then, sure, I'll give it to Oscar. Sure. That one skill doesn't make that much of a difference. Anyone need some resistance? Oh, alright, here we go. Just for kicks and giggles, we'll give them both to Ike. And then, boom, capped out resistance. Easy. I did not plan that, but love seeing the green, I guess. Alright, we do have a Master Seal that we never used. So that's just gonna languish away in the land of being unused, because I don't... Alright, here we go. We can use it. Who do we promote? Mihark, Zyhark, wow, did I say Mihark? Mia, Zyhark, Gatry, or Makalov? Well, we never did get to see a Sword Master, so let's do Mia. Woo, Mia promotes Endgame, easy. Had to see one last promotion, you know? The mystical sun magic comes down from above and imbues Mia with the strength she needs. Just kidding. She's still, like, not gonna be... We're not gonna use her. You can't sell Master Seals in this game. At least I don't think you can. And it's not like we need the extra money anyway. And so, we never got to see a Sword Master happen. So here we go. Now we do. There is the Sword Master. I guess we could show it off. The Sword Master class gets Astra as its mastery skill. And so that gives, it's like Adept on steroids, except it's not because they do half damage. So it's 5 attacks at half damage. So it's, I mean, it's like pretty good. The General gets Luna, which we've seen before. The Beast Tribe gets Roar, which immobilizes enemies. Pretty good. Snipers get Deadeye, which doubles chance to hit and maybe puts an enemy to sleep. Pretty bad, honestly. Of course, Paladins get Soul. Oh, we did get to see the Sword Master because Stefan is here. Well, never mind. Well, that's fine. Got to use the Master Seal. Anyway, let's go back here. We do have 2 Spirit Dust. And I think we just give them both to Alencia. We could give them both to Reese, though. Let's think about this. So Reese caps magic at... If we look here... He caps magic at... Where is it? Here it is. 29. What's he at? He's at 23. I mean... He's still pretty far away. So I'm just going to give them both to Valencia because it's going to make her more useful. Cool. Now she has 9 range of Physic, and she'll heal 28 instead of only like 7. Or only 24 and only having 7 range. Makes a difference. Alright, what other little consumables do we have? Draco Shield. We did we give Void Colossus? So since we gave Void Colossus, that's like based off of con, so we'll just increase his con with the statue frag. Because it only increases damage when his con exceeds that. The other thing we have are Draco Shields. He does not have cap defense. Oscar does not have cap defense, so we'll give him a Draco Shield, because I think he will. See, Oscar just needed an energy drop, a secret book, and a Draco Shield, and boom, now he has capped strength, skill, and defense. Easy. That sounded ridiculous as I was saying it. We could give it to Kieran, and he could caps defense, so could Ashnard. Some people might ask, like, oh, why aren't you giving it to people who have the lowest defense? And ultimately, like, for example, Soren. Soren has 12 defense. If I gave him a Draco Shield, he'd have 14. That 2 defense probably won't mean the difference between him, like, not dying and dying. I mean, it might in some cases, but those cases are pretty few and far between. With Oscar, it also won't mean the difference between him dying and not dying, but it could mean the difference between him taking no damage and some damage, which could, I mean, make a difference. So, it's kind of splitting hairs, though. Alright, in terms of the other Draco Shield, let's give it to Har, because he'll probably see some battle. And 2 defense could make a difference there. In terms of the Seraph Robe, let's give it to Har? Sure. Plus 7 HP, easy. And then we're good to go. Alright, yeah, I think we are all prepped and ready to go, so we will go to the battle! Right, no supports that I'm missing. Alright, looking good. To the battle! Princess, it's time. It's right there. I can see the capital. Father, mother, my lord, uncle, your Valencia has returned. Our soldiers are in formation and awaiting your word, Princess. For good or ill, this will be our final battle. Before they march, would you speak to them? What? You want me to address the troops? This fight will determine if Ashnard falls and if we can all return to our beloved homeland. Today, Princess, we risk all. Giving men the courage to fight is the duty of a leader. I don't know how well I'll do, but I will try. Ahem. Hear me, brave fighting men of Crimea. Much have you lost in service to your land. Hear me, beloved friends of the Lagos. You, too, have given all for our fair cause. Hear me, my trusted company of old. You men of Grail did see me to this day. I stand before you made of flesh and bone, alive because you risked your lives for me. A word cannot my thanks express in kind. Man, she's starting to sound like Bastion up here. We march today into the jaws of fate. Our enemy lies in wait o'er this hill. If on the morrow Ashnard lives no more, my fondest dream is to among you walk and give you each my heartfelt thanks anew. I swear Bastion wrote this speech. I mean, she's like saying the same things he would. Let not this dream dissolve into despair. We will defeat the dreaded King of Dane. We will reclaim this land we hold so dear. Lend me your strength, lend me your weary hearts. Today we make our fate for good and all. One life can make a mark upon this world. One life can move the wheel of history. Be that one life. Fight well, fight brave, fight true. It's a cool talk. That's a cool speech. Good job, Valencia. Where did that come from? That was magnificent. It seems the princess, too, has grown stronger. It said we grow into the roles we're given, isn't it? Valencia will make a splendid queen. That's just what Nasir said. What? It's true. Stop it. Don't give me that. I can't believe what I just heard, though. Nasir said it, right? Whew, that's a relief. I thought the world had gone mad. Stupid cat. Here's Ike's trying to be all deep and stuff. Alright, let's go. This ends today. I'm ready. I have everything I need. Very well, we're ready. Say, Ike, this is the end of the end, you know? So, rather than just giving orders, why don't you say a word too? I think Princess Valencia said enough. I want to hear what you have to say, brother. Father always did it, didn't he? You want me to say something like Father would have done? Uh-huh. So now you can choose to speak to the army or don't speak. If you don't speak, it just kind of skips forward. If you do speak, you get to see Ike make a speech, so I always like to. Hey there. What a good way to start a speech, you know? Real personable. Before this final battle, there's only one thing I want to tell all of you. I don't want any of you dying on me. Remember, you only have one life. At a time like this, it doesn't matter what our blood ties are. We are family. That's what my father always used to say, and today, for the first time, I understand why he said it. Because we are a family. So if you don't want to cause your family any grief, then live. Don't drop your guard, don't turn your back, use every drop of your strength. Our road has been long, but it ends today. Let's liberate Crimea and free our friends, and our families, from Dane's tyranny. Men of Crimea, Laguza Tellius, Grail mercenaries, move out! I love this CGI. That's so cool. You see like the Lagoos interspersed in there with Bjork, with Ike. So good. Good moments. And here we go, Crimea Castle. Attack! We're being attacked! The castle gate has fallen. The Crimean army cannot be stopped. It appears the end is near. Your Majesty, please use the rear gate and withdraw. We will cover your retreat. I am not leaving. But if we lose Your Majesty, the Dane royal bloodline itself will be lost. Are you saying I will lose? Is that what you wish to say? Of course not. However, our army is in dire straits. It is merely an act of prudence, Your Majesty. I humbly ask that you consider the continuance of the bloodline above all else. Of course, your judgment. The value of the 13th generation of Dane's royal family is not so high as to warrant your pathetic display. I am Dane. If I am to be destroyed, then let Dane be destroyed with me. Wow, what a myopic view of what a ruler is. But then again, Ashnard has very much shown short-sightedness and just massive amounts of pride. Your Majesty, that is... I have no need of inconstant retainers. You're an obstacle. Away with you. But, Your Majesty, my sole desires to rule through strength. The weak perish, and the strong live on. This is the law of nature. Incorrect. It is the law the goddess herself created when she forged this world. Incorrect. Keep in mind that Bryce served the former king, and he's one of the 4 riders. He's on par with like Bertrand, Patrine, Black Knight, the other 4th, Bertrand, Patrine, the Black Knight, and then him, of course, is the 4th. It appears that further conversation would only be a waste of time. Though, even if His Majesty desires it not, I will remain and protect him. I cannot allow the legacy of Dane to end here. Tell me, Bryce, you were my father's retainer, were you not? From the 15th year of my life, and for 20 more years until his death, I did serve him faithfully. The thing that killed my father was not plague, nor was it another illness. It was me. What? Oh, but it doesn't end there. There was my stepmother too, and every brother who stood to be a legitimate heir. All of them died by my hand. Are you still determined to protect me, knowing this truth? Man, Ashnard is so evil. I am. Even knowing now as I do, you are still your father's son. The blood of Dane's king flows in you. You are all that remains. By your leave. Poor Bryce. Such loyalty to a corpse. In truth, there is nothing in this world more humorous than the knight. Yeah, that's because Ashnard doesn't really have too many values he lives by. He just lives by, I want to be strong and kill things. It's not really a great value to live by. Hey, look out! Is that? Alicia, what are you doing? Get back! Ashnard. What did you say? That is the King of Dane? It's been a long time, Princess Crimea. You look quite different than you did the day that I cut your father and mother down like cattle. I can hardly believe you're the same little girl who did nothing but tremble and stare at me. You craven! I've returned to see you defeated. I will no longer allow you to treat Crimea any way you please. Ha 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 ha! How brave and noble of you. However, you are not the one I seek. Boom! The only time we see a Pegasus being shoved. Ah! Alencia! Are you the one they claim as the son of Gwaine? King Ashnard of Dane, your treachery dies on my blade. Oh ho! Ah ha ha! I see that blade in your hand. It is a sacred blade, is it not? The only type of blade that can pierce my armor. It matters not how famous the blade, if the wielder lacks skill. The greatest sword is nothing but blunted steel. Don't worry, you will see for yourself how blunt it is. I expect good things from you, son of Gwaine. What you see before you are my elite hand-picked soldiers. How will you deal with them? I'm looking forward to watching you. Don't disappoint me. Hold! Alright. I actually really like this final battle. Because it's like, it's big, there's a lot of enemies, there's some that are really dangerous, but it's not like overwhelming. You don't have to be so concerned. So, it's pretty sweet. Any of you whose arms remember what it is like to battle, step forth. I would take of your strength now. Alright, let's choose our units. So Nasir does have to come. So that's cool. We are going to bring Alencia just for fun, because why not? I mean, there's plenty of reasons not to, but we're going to do it. And then we're going to bring Reese, just as another healer. And then besides that, we have just like our main 12 units we've used this whole game. Now, looking at this battle, it is 14 to 50. They have almost 3 times as many units as we do. Now, let's look at the King of Dane. He is a monstrosity. So he has 60 HP, 10 movement. Luckily for us in normal mode, he does not move because look at how far he can move. It's crazy. And then look at his stats. 35 strength. That's more than the Black Knight. It's massive. 27 skill, 27 speed is nothing to shake a stick at. I think the only person that can actually double him is Naysala. I could be wrong about that. 35 defense and 26 resistance. I mean, he is just an absolute monstrosity. He just demolishes everything. It's crazy. He's super strong, and then he has a 20 might sword. It weighs 25, but it doesn't matter because he's 35 strength, so he doesn't even get weighed down by it. And just like Ragnell and the Black Knight sword Alondite, he also has 1-2 range. So he is just a monstrosity. Yeah, Naysala actually comes with 31 speed, and so he can double Ashnard. However, Naysala does not have very much strength, and so he probably can't do very much to Ashnard. Anyway, so King Dane, he is just a monster. He also has Daunt, which decreases your hit and your critical hit percentages, and he has Renewal, which means he restores 6 HP every turn. Just an absolute beast. In terms of the other units, let's see here. Who else is... Oh, this guy has Rexora, which is like S level light magic, so he can do some good damage. He also has a Sleep Staff, so be aware of that. Speaking of that, I'll probably give the Restore Staff to Nasir, just in case I need it. Oh, I think it's still with Rayson, actually. No? What happened to my Restore Staff? Does Alencia have it? Yeah, Alencia has it. Well, that's fine. Alencia can use it. There's also a Meteor guy here, I think on this side. There's a Venom Edge. Yeah, I mean, and then there's just like these formations. Some of these guys have brave weapons, so be aware of that. There's also 3 dragons. They're slightly stronger than the ones we fought in the last map, but not crazy strong. So yeah, you just kind of have to cut through. This is why we gave some people Lagu's axes. I think what I'll do is I'll send Jill to the right with Har and Marcia. Actually, I'll send Marcia to the left. I'll have Soren go up the middle. And then I'll have Oscar, Marcia, Boyd. So I'll have Kieran, Oscar, Marcia, Boyd kind of go that way. I'll have Reese go with them. And then Alencia can go to the right with these people up here. So we kind of have this squad hitting the right side. Actually, I think I'll have Alencia go straight with Ike. We have Soren, Nasir, Ike, and Alencia going straight up. And then we have this squad plus Reese going to this side. Seems like a pretty solid team to me. Alright, and besides that, I think we're okay. Let's do it. The final battle. Oh, I also forgot to highlight. We also have Bryce here. He has the S-ranked lance, the Wishblade. It has 1-2 range, 16 might, pretty strong. He's actually pretty strong, so be aware. It also gives you a random speed wing, so I guess we could decide who to give that to. Could give it to Alencia. I think if I give it to Boyd, I think he caps speed, so maybe give it to Boyd. I don't know. Are you nervous? Yes. And you, my Lord Ike? No. I'm actually pretty calm. In a strange way. Now that we're finally here, I can focus on defeating King Dane. Nothing else seems to matter. I wonder if we shall win. We will win. I didn't come this far to lose. You've come all this way as well, so believe in yourself. You're right. Alright, so if you move Ike as far as he can, he fights off against Bryce, and we're going to go for that. We'll use up a Lagoon Stone here. That way he can be transformed. Soren could just kill Bryce. Oh my gosh, Soren is pretty nutty. That's crazy. He could just walk up and take him out. Oh my gosh. Well, let's take out this rando. Soren is seriously something else sometimes. Wow, that's just so good. That's what cap speed Soren can do, I guess. Very nice. Alright, and then I'll have Oscar just kind of charge forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll put Oscar here. Give him the Lagu's Lance so he can... The nice thing about putting Oscar there is that he's out of range of the Below-Ganon mage. I'm going to put like Kieran here. Bring up Marcia as well. So the nice thing here is that Oscar gets extra avoid from Kieran. And then I'll bring up Boyd. And I'll bring up Reese as well. I'm also going to have Rayson just kind of... I want to be careful, right? I'm going to have Rayson just kind of move forward and then use a Lagoon Stone as well. So Lagoon Stone, I don't know that we've used it, but as we've just shown with both Nasir and Rayson, it just instantly transforms them. They will lower their transform gauge like normal though, so just be aware of that. We do have this guy coming up. And I think Har can double. No, Har cannot double. So we're going to go with Jill, actually. Have Jill with the Lagu's Lamp, or Axe. Have Nephany next to her. Have Har next to her as well. And that also keeps us out of range of this tornado guy. Then we'll bring in Ashnard. And we'll bring in Alencia next to Ike here. So she could rescue, which teleports far away units close to her. But not really necessary right now. Alright, so they move forward. Bryce attacks. So you're the enemy general, eh? You're much younger than I had imagined. My age matters not. The palace will be ours this day. We will not relinquish it so easily. But allow me to introduce myself as befits a warrior. I am Bryce of Dane. And I am Ike of the Grail Mercenaries. Now, let us begin. Oh, the miss? Oh well. Alright, the dragon did not move far enough. That's so weird. That happens to me like every time I play this map though. Nice dodge there from Oscar. And a nice 20 times 2. I'll take that. And then this guy attacks Ike. Nice dodge there from Ike, and then Ike doesn't do quite enough to kill, but that's okay. Maybe Alencia could kill. We'll see. Seems unlikely. Alright, so the reason I like this final map is because in a lot of Fire Emblem final maps, you don't get to... Oh, I guess really Alencia definitely cannot kill him. That guy just healed him up. And a lot of Fire Emblem final maps, you don't get to fight like units per se. You fight like a lot of bosses. That's not in every Fire Emblem final map. I mean, there's definitely significant differences. There's some where you fight tons and tons of units, like Genealogy of the Holy War. But in some of them, you just square off solely against the boss or solely against some dragon or something like that. And in this one, you don't. I mean, like, you just fight. Ike, I don't like these odds. I think it is likely that we may take a lot of casualties. What do you think of pulling in one of the other commanders to lend us a hand? So, you get to call in someone else, namely one of the Lagoo's royals, so to speak. So if you bring in Tabarn, he has 30 strength, which is really, really good. If you bring in Nasala, he has 25 strength. This is untransformed. And then Gifka has 32. Gifka can actually have 40 strength when transformed. However, we're going to go with Tabarn, because I don't use him enough. Alright, and then he's going to come in, not this turn, but some other turn. Okay, so it'd be really cool if we were able to just, like, kill this dragon. I don't know that we will be able to. I mean, Joe can do quite a bit. Alright, so let's think. Hey, we'll take out this side first because it seems to be the easier side. So, like, if Kieran takes out the dragon here, very nice. And then he can move up here. Yeah. Boyd can take out this bishop here. My cat decided it wanted to join me. That's fine. I'm here for it. Alright, so Boyd took out that bishop there. Then I want to take out the mage here as well. So let's take him out. I have Oscar almost one shot, so close. Nice dodge there from Oscar. Unnecessary soul activation because he hasn't been hit yet. One thing with these people in particular is these paladins can move pretty far, and so I recommend just like blocking off this area here. So the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna have Marcia move here, take out this paladin, and then move next to Oscar, and then they just kind of form a wall so that these paladins can't just like break through my formation. Very nice. Just like that, and so yeah, now they can't break through. In terms of this way, I mean, I could have Soren just take out Bryce, which I actually kind of want to do. So maybe I could have Nasir take out this general here. Nice. So that little glow there was Nasir's skill of Nihil activating. Nihil, either way. I love how he's just like, fire breath, pah! And then Soren could run up and take out Bryce. Now what we could do though is if Soren moves here, then I can't use Rayson to make Nasir and Soren both move again. But there's no way I can move Ike to then make it work out. So I think what I do is I move Ike up to attack this dragon and Vulnerary him. And now he's in range of this dragon here. I think he's also in range of these guys. Sorry for the wacky camera angle. Oh, he's only in range of this one, so that's fine. And then Soren can move here. Take out Bryce. I am Bryce, General of Dane. I was hoping Soren would activate Adept so that he didn't get attacked back, but that's fine. My strength was not enough. I could not protect my homeland. Forgive me, Dane. Alright, got that kill there. And then Alencia could, like, attack here. Can she make it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, she's 1. She just needs to move 10 instead of 9. Well, what I could do then, because it would be nice to let, like, other people move again, especially on this side, because it would be nice to be able to take out these sword masters and stuff. So if I had Rayson go here, then he could make 4 people move again there. And I think that's actually, like, the better way to go about this. It means Alencia won't be able to get this kill, but that's fine. And then I could have Ashnard, like, move here, use the Laguz bow. Yeah, we'll use the Laguz bow on this guy. And then move here. Nephany could move here. Finish off this guy. Nice. And then we have Jill run up here. Take out this guy. Oh, nice Adept. That means she didn't get counterattacked. Very nice. And now I can have Rayson run over here. Thank goodness for the boots. And make all of them move again. Very nice. Let's see if we can set up a kill for Alencia. Not with Ashnard, apparently. She is way too strong. Oh, you know what we could probably do? I doubt hard doubles. What? Hard doubles? Alright, hard doesn't double this guy, though. Haha. We'll take it. Alright, and then we could just have Ashnard take out this guy. Nice. And then we could have Nephany. Oh, wait. Then we have Alencia just take him out. She has 2 chances. Very nice. Woohoo, Alencia getting some kills. And we'll have her run back up this way. And then we can have Joe just like, I wonder if actually, yeah, Nephany could run up, take out this one here. Maybe? Guess not. Wow. This cat's pretty dang fast, huh? Yeah, 23 speed. I guess Joe could take it out, though. Nice. Go Laguzax. This is why we bring the Laguz killing weapons in this map, because the Laguz are actually pretty good. I'll have Jill move here so that she can take out this warrior on enemy phase, and then I'll just have Nephany come up, trade Jill the silver axe, and then Nephany could just kill this guy. So I used the Brave Lance because in case she missed, that way she could take him out. Alright, and then Reese. Reese has 11 range. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it doesn't include Alencia. It does include Soren. And Ike. It doesn't include anyone over here, but no one over here is hurt. So if I move Reese here and then use Fortify, he heals everyone within that 11 range for 33 HP. So that's pretty nice. Alright, so that guy does come up and attack Ike. You'll notice Ike is now at 60 health instead of 59, and that is because of Reese's Fortify. And Ike solidly takes him out. Alright, he goes for Marcia for that weapon triangle advantage. Probably doesn't die either, huh? 1 HP left, wow. Alright, they attack Har. Not too surprising, because Har doesn't double. And then the only person in range was Jill. She does get hit, but that's okay. Oh, now she activates Adept. I see how it is, Jill. Alright, and then this dragon did not attack Ike for some weird reason. I don't know why that happened. All I know is that it did happen. Oh, nice critical. Very nice. That let her take him out. Nice dodge there. Just do a solid 14 times 2. Very solid. You know, I wondered about bringing the horseback killing weapon on Nephany, and now I'm just like, yep, that was a good choice. And here's to Barn, excuse me. Sorry to have kept you waiting, but now that I'm here, you can breathe easier. I promise you that King Dane will fall at my hands. No, he won't, Barn. He's gonna fall at Ike's hands, for poetic justice. So Lincia does get her paltry 2 HP. Of note, Soren is now fully healed as well. So yeah, here's to Barn. He cannot double the King of Dane because they have the same speed. But at least he can injure him. He has 45 attack, so he'll do 10 damage to the King. That's not a ton. He does move 8 as well, so there's that. Yeah, to Barn, he's super strong. He's pretty good. Can Lincia damage this guy? Not surprising. Can Soren just take him out with Bolt with Blizzard or Meteor? No, but he can use Fire and do a good amount, so we're gonna go for that. If we're... What? Unbelievable! Soren, man, Soren just killing dragons is like his hobby at this point. Amazing. Just taking him out. Well, I'll take that. That's pretty dang sweet, honestly. So yeah, Nasir should be in range of these two. Yeah, so I'll just leave Nasir in range. I'm gonna have Boyd run up, take out this guy here. Nice kill. Gotta level up on Boyd there. Some speed? Nice, got some speed. I will let Marcia just take out this guy. Dodge? Nice dodge. And then Marcia is now level 19? Yeah, 19. Speed? Oh wait, she has cap speed. Skill would have been nice. So I'm actually going to have Marcia come up to like here, so that next turn she can just take out this meteor guy. That sounds pretty nice. And then back down here, I'll just let Kieran take out this guy with the killer axe. Go for the crit. And he did not crit, but he did dodge. That's nice. Alright, very cool. And then we'll just kind of charge forward here. Left side's doing good. Right side looks like we should be fine. Could have Ashnard just attack here and then maybe have hard finish. Or not, because Ashnard just wanted to take him out herself. And Ashnard is now level 20. Nice, get that defense you need. Nope, no defense. Oh, very cool. Alright. Hard could probably attack here. We could have him kill, but we'll just have him attack. Nice dodge. And we can have Hard just kind of move forward here. And then Nephany can take out this guy very easily. Oh, unnecessary critical. Has to happen every time. And then Joe could take out this guy. Way to get hit, Joe. Way to get hit. I think what I'm actually going to do is have Lincia come over here and heal up my people. So like Alencia can move 9, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so if we move Jill here, and then Alencia just comes way over here, then she can just physic up Jill. That's pretty solid. That way we can keep Jill up at a good amount of HP. Wonder if Racing can talk. Nope. So I mean, like, there's no real reason to have Racing chant. We can have him chant just for funsies, I guess. And then we'll have Reese run forward. We'll use another Fortify, why not? At this point, there's no reason to keep him. And get a level up there for Reese. Get some more magic, nice. So now he has 12 range, I will take that. And then Soren can just kind of chill. I guess Soren can heal up Alencia, sounds fine to me. And then I can just chill there. Because Nasir should be able to take out these people. We'll have to see. Heart is perfect damage. Very nice. Just barely out of their range. We got these chumps coming up here. Nice dodging from Nasir. Breath attack. Breath attack. Some more dodging there from Nasir. So the reason they're able to double attack a Nasir is because they have brave weapons. Alright, and there we go. Easy. Nasir taking him out. Alright, and then these guys are coming this way. And then, of course, Racing will heal up Soren's like 1 HP. Yep, 1 HP that Soren's missing. I would like to note that even though Tabarn is level 18, does he gain experience? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, Tabarn could get to level 20. I don't know, like, why that would be helpful or necessary, but it is a thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so we could have Ike come up here, Nasir move up here, and then Racing can move here, chant. And then we can start taking them out. So like Tabarn can move up here. Wait. Oh man. Well, that's sad. Wow, Nasir has a massive 80 weight, so he's able to like shove anything. It's pretty crazy. Alright, I'm gonna have Ike take out this sleep guy, because I'm not about him sleeping my people. I do not want that to happen. Gonna have Tabarn just take out this guy. And then Soren, yeah, Soren can just take out this guy because Nasir can't reach. Man, go Siege Tomes. Soren is so good, it's pretty crazy. And then we can have Nasir just come up here. Alright, and then up here, just Nephany charge forward. Jill can take out this guy here. He has a killer lance, but it doesn't matter because Jill takes no damage. Very sweet. And now Jill is level 20. Woohoo! This game is one of the few where like it's actually pretty reasonable to get your units to level 20. In most Fire Emblem games, it's pretty difficult. Well, I guess Har is now poisoned, so thanks Har for getting poisoned, I guess. Luckily Alencia has the restore staff, so I guess it's not that big of a deal regardless. Let's heal up Har, get that Alencia EXP. This is why, like, Valencia really is not that great. She doesn't add like enough to be worth using because she just, it's so hard to actually use her. I'm not going to attack with Ashnard because this guy does not do like any damage to Jill or Har because they both have 27 defense. And Ashnard's level 20, so might as well let Har get the experience, I guess. Alright, Boyd can run up, maybe take out one of these guys. Nice, with the iron bow, very sweet. Sweet, there we go. And Kieran could attack here with the killer axe. Let's go for it. Oh, he missed, so hopefully he gets a critical this time. Oh, just a double miss. Okay, Kieran, very not helpful, but at least he has S axe rank. Alright, well, Oscar, of course, will not fail. Very nice. And take him out. Easy. See, I should have just used Oscar, but it doesn't matter. At this point, like, we've taken him from 50 to 18. So we're doing pretty good. We have like these calves up here left, and then that's kind of it. Like, we've really just marched forward and done really well. So yeah, we'll just have Marcia take out this guy. She takes 0 damage from this guy. Keep in mind, he's using A-level thunder magic, so it's not like he's weak sauce or anything. Very nice. And then Reese, of course, can just run up. He can't use his staff because there's no one to heal. Alright, so that guy runs away to use a Vulnerary, of course. Of course. Why would he do anything differently? This Paladins are starting to move forward. Hopefully Hart has a Brave Axe out, so he does actually take out this guy. Alright, these guys going for Marcia. I don't think she'll kill, but we'll see. Oh, nice! Just enough damage. Very solid from Marcia. Oh, I guess he had a Brave Lance, huh? Well, don't matter now, because he's gonzo. Easy. Alright, the Paladins are charging. Alright, here we go. So yeah, now Har just takes poison damage. What a chump. Alright, so Kieran could like attack this guy, but he doesn't do enough damage. But I bet between Kieran and Oscar, they could take out this Killing Edge guy. Unnecessary soul, but we'll take it. Alright, and then we'll have Kieran move here, give Oscar the lance so that he has weapon triangle advantage, and take him out. Nice. And then we could have Marcia just take out this guy. Actually, we could Tavarn. Yeah, we'll have Tavarn take out this guy. And then let's take out the silver bow guy here. And there we go. Left side is very much contained. There's only, we now have more units than the enemies. That's pretty cool. There are these like little paladins here, so. And then Nephany still cannot reach. Well, that's okay. You know, I kind of want Nephany to like take out all these paladins here, so let's just, I'm just gonna kind of leave her there. I'm gonna have Har take out this Brave Axe one, or this Killer Axe one. Now Har's level 20. Speed? Nice. Got some speed and some skill. And I'm going to just park Har back here. Valencia can restore him so he's not taking poison damage anymore. You know, if Har got the Speed Wing from Soren, he could cap speed. That would be cool. And then in terms of these guys, I guess I have Jill take out this guy. Nice. And then I'll just leave Ashnard there. I'll leave Ike there with the Seer. Bring up Rayson. Bring up Soren. Who can he heal? Jill? Sure. I just want Nephany to get the experience over here, so we'll just kind of wait. Alright, that guy's coming. Alright, attacking Nephany. She does have her Night Killer equipped, so she doesn't do enough damage though. Very cool. Guess it's just more experience or something. Oh, nice. Perfect damage there. Easy. Defense. Nice. Alright, that guy attacks Marcia. Does she kill? She does kill. There's that guard skill. Doesn't always activate, but when it does, it's very unnecessary. Got that skill. Nice. I think Marcia just capped out her skill. Very nice. Taken out. Perfect timing for the Silverlands to break. Nephany could definitely use some healing after all of this. Alright, now these guys are coming down. I'll bring up Nephany here. I would just use the spear, take this guy out. Nice. Unfortunately, she's not close enough to get the she's not close enough to get the level from just killing one person. Alright. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna bring Ike over here. Then I'm going to rescue Ike with Jill. Move up. Gonna bring Har over here. Bring Nasir in. And I'll bring Soren in. Of course, he can't quite make it. That's okay. Oh, Har did cap HP, so there's that. Soren's level 20! Nice! Beat it. So, I mean, we did pretty good. We got how many people level 20? Ike, Soren, Marcia, Jill, Ashnard, and Har. That's not too bad. Everyone else is pretty close. Like, Nephany's really close. Kieran's pretty close, like 2 levels away. Tabarn and Nasir at the same exact experience level for some reason. Alright. I am going to give the Speed Wing to Har, because, why not? So, chant Rooney. Then I will just bring up Jill. And she can just move here. Drop Ike. And now we've saved like a whole bunch of turns. You've done well to have grown so strong. At last, I have gained a foe worthy enough to test my sword. Excellent. Enjoy my might to your heart's content. What a twisted man. Anyway, I did move Rayson away, which was not the correct choice, but it's fine. So now I'll have Har move here, trade with Rayson, grab the Speed Wing, use the Speed Wing, and then move up here. And now Har got max speed, nice. And then I'll just move Ashnard up as well. On this side, Boyd is too far away to be useful. Reese, I guess could use the Fortify Staff, why not? I probably should have waited till after my people had attacked the enemies, but it's not a big deal. Oh, Reese got to S, so now he can use the Ashera Staff. It's It's basically the Fortify Staff, but even better, because it restores all HP to all allied units, and it restores their conditions to normal. So it's a Restore Staff, plus a Fortify that fully heals everyone in the whole map. Super duper good. I'll have Tabarn take this guy out. Be cool to give Tabarn a level. Wonder if he'll gain a level from this guy. Oh, so close to Tabarn. Oh my gosh. Alright, we gotta try this. So let's have Kieran just unequip his item. Have Oscar move up here. Have Marcia move here. Unequip her item. And now that guy can't attack anyone except for someone who doesn't have an item equipped. So we should be good. Brave Axe hard, takes him out. Oh, also you don't actually gain experience from the final boss in this map. So don't expect to be able to like grind experience from that. Because unfortunately you can't. Alright, so we'll bring up Nasir. Valencia could like rescue up Soren. That's actually a really good idea. Maybe from here? Nice. So the reason that's a really nice idea is because it makes Soren come up right next to Valencia. And so then that brings Soren like super close by. And then Soren, of course, could attack Ashnard, and we're just going to go for it. Now, the reason it doesn't work is because Ashnard's armor is blessed, just like the Black Knight. And so that means nothing works. Yeah. Just nothing works on him. Except for Ike's sword, Ragno. Nasir actually works on him. And Tabarn. Tabarn also works on him. So we'll go for it. Oh, the King of Hawks meeting your feathered carcass here today is fantastic. I am so pleased. As am I. I want to rake my talons across your face so much I can hardly control myself. Wahaha! Hee-ha! Perfect, perfect! That is what war is all about. Come, let's get started. Man, Ashnard's animation is like so long. It takes forever. But yeah, you don't get experience from it, so even though Tabarn is 2 experience away, I'm gonna just keep that guy. I'm gonna keep him trapped just for a little bit longer. Because I forgot to attack him. Anyway, I'm gonna have Soren attack, so why not? 1 blow. For nameless wretches like you, 1 blow is more than enough. Ha, that's what you think, Ashnard. I just wanted to see if he had a unique quote with Soren. So we will make these people move again. Now I do know that Ashnard has a unique quote with Har and Jill, so we're gonna go for it. Who are you, dog? You don't seem to recall my name. I'm a man who was once a part of your army, if just barely. You're some nobody who turned traitor and joined the Crimeans? I have no interest in you. Begone. I'll leave as quickly as I'm able, right after I've taken your head. Oh, Har... Har activated guard, which meant he cancelled Ashnard's counterattack. So awesome. I love it. Annoying little insect, whose path is it that you think to block? My father died because of you. You tried so hard to prove he was a loyal citizen of Dane, and you never recognized his efforts, not even once. Are you complaining to me? Come back some other time. I'm busy. Answer me! My father was General Saharan. Why did he have to die? Huh? Who are you talking about? The name is unfamiliar. I don't think we've ever had such a general. What? This is a waste of time. Leave my sight at once. Ashnard! Ah! I will never forgive you. Never! It's a pretty cool quote from Jill. I think it's like a cool moment. Ashnard is like so just ridiculous. He's just like, what? I don't remember that guy. Good night. Alright, let's take him on. I remember that stance well. So your father taught you swordplay, did he? How very happy that makes me. Mad King Ashnard, I will cut you down with this blade and end your reign of terror. You? Cut me down? Heh. Good, if you possess the strength to do so, then so be it. That process is the principle on which my ideal world operates. What are you talking about? I love Ike's reaction, like, you're a wacko, dude. Alright, so the rest of my units can't really, like, do anything against Ashnard. I'm just gonna physic up to Barn here. I could have fortified, but I actually, like, didn't care to. Nice level up from Reese. So Ashnard can just, like, one-shot most of my units. Almost all of them. I'm gonna use the Lagoon Stone so that next turn we can attack with Nasir. But yeah, that's he does have a unique quote with Alencia, but Alencia just straight up dies in like one hit, so not worth it. Woohoo, Alencia level up. I think even if Alencia like gets to max defense, she'll still die in one hit. I don't know. Anyway, luckily for us, Ashnard does not move. Oh, Ike, why'd you have to dodge, man? So I actually want Ike to get hit, because then he'll get to below half HP. Heal him up. Oh, well, I guess Grayson is... Alright, let's have Ike attack. Oh my goodness, he missed again. Wow, that is just unbelievable. Alright, I am going to have Tabarn attack this guy so he can get a level up, because I think it's funny. Poke. Miss. Demolished. Level up for Tabarn! Woohoo! Whether you're going to get Hawk King. Oh, nice. Level up, actually. Skill, speed, defense. I'll take it. Alright, so Nasir can run up, and he does 5 damage to Ashnard. Not very much, but damage is damage. A white dragon? To be with you here. Wee! For me, there's no greater joy. There's a reason I had to meet you, King Dane. And that is, I would have you tell me how to heal my warped and twisted Laguz brothers. If you created them, you should know how to restore them. That is what you want? Wah! Fool, there was never such a cure. What have you done? It is already too late. Tell me, dragon, were you our worm? I see. So your goal is to stop the Goldoans from fighting. Tisk, tisk, tisk. We dragons are known for our wrath. Even spilling your blood today will not atone for what you've done. Despise me, loathe me, wah! I will feast on your hatred. Let your hate build, dragon. Attack me with everything you have. I know your strength is not gone yet. Sounds like Darth Sidious from Star Wars. Nice dodge, Nasir. So, instead of having Ike move again, I'm actually just going to have Grayson use the Lagoon Stone again. And then I'll move Reese here. I don't want to use a Fortify again, because I want Ike to get below half HP, because then he can be in Resolve and Wrath. And that sounds really nice. Also, I've yet to show off Resolve, so like, hopefully he attacks Ike and not Nasir. Of course he attacks Nasir though, because Nasir does less damage. Breath. Alright, and then Ike can attack. Hopefully he gets hit this time. There it is. So yeah, now thanks to Resolve, Ike gets to 1.5 strength, skill, and speed. So he gets plus 13 strength, plus 13 skill, plus 14 speed. So now he doubles Ashnard, and he has 57 attack, which means he does 22 times 2. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. It is so awesome. So it's this Resolve Wrath combo, because now he has plus 50 crit as well. It's the best combo to take out Ashnard, because it makes Ike just into this beast. We'll see it right here. So before Ike was doing 9, now he's doing 22 times 2 with 100% chance to hit, and Ashnard only has 52 chance to hit him. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. Alright, Ike, take us home, buddy. Boom with the critical. Very, very good. Excellent, excellent, so good. More, more, I say. At this time of ascension, it's not enough, not enough. And we've done it, team. Ashnard is no more. The war is over. The game is over. Now it is truly over. Yeah, we did it. Way to go, team. Now it's time for a whole bunch of dialogue. I like how people who weren't even in the battle showed up there, like Joffrey, Lucia, Bastion, Mist, Rolf. Enna, stay back! The King's Mount is still alive! Oh, poor thing. Stay back! Enna! No! Oh. What's going on? His mount is so calm. Ike, let them be. Nasir, what's this all about? That is her mate. As death nears, he has regained his sanity. King Dane's mount is Enna's mate? Poor Enna. Radiance. I have no idea if that's how you pronounce it. Blah blah. Leanne, what is it? Blah 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 blah. A Lagoose? No, it can't be. Ashnard's mount was a wyvern, wasn't it? Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. What are you doing? Be patient, please. There's something we want to try. Huh? Time for nonsensical singing. Rayson, that's... Leanne told me that dragon's true form had been warped, so we sang the Galder of Rebirth. Raysion? Raysion? Do you know who I am? Enna? Yes. Yes, you recognize me. You were made to suffer because of me. I'm sorry. Raysion! Raysion! Oh, Raysion! Enna, let's return to Goldoa. The two of us, together. I will go anywhere, my love, as long as it is with you. Enna, from this day forward, forever. Raysion. Raysion? I don't know. So yeah. Don't let that little conversation fool you, though. That dude definitely passed away. He was one of the dragon tribe? That's right, he and Enna were engaged to be married, and then he was driven mad by King Dane and his form warped. I see. Poor Enna. Now we know, she actually had reasons to participate on Dane's side. She just wanted to be next to her fiancé. Ah, is that? Nope, dang. Here it is. What is it, miss? Did you find something? The medallion, Ike, the medallion. I finally have it back. Miss, that medallion is... Yeah, I know. Rayson? Leanne? What? Here. Oh! Blah blah. The medallion belongs in Serenus Forest. My mother was only holding it for Lilia. Leanne, you take it. Blah blah blah. Thank you, daughter of Elena. In the memory of my departed sister, I accept the medallion from you. Yay! The medallion went full circle. And there we go, team. We did it. Great job, everybody. Alright, well, here we go. Epilogue time. So basically in the epilogue, we get to like have just like final conversations with everyone type of thing and finish up here. So we see the OG Grail mercenaries. Ike no longer looks like a lord, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny because like, so Ike's portrait here is similar to his old one because he's wearing like his old gear, right? But you can tell his like biceps are more fully formed. His bandana is more like how it was when he was a lord and not like how it was when he was just a common mercenary. So it's like similar but slightly different. For the past year, I've been focused on winning this war. I stand here today as a testament to your fortitude and commitment. I understand this will never suffice, but I wanted to take a moment to say something to you all. Thank you. I hope I may continue to rely on you. Good old Grail mercenaries. There's only one place for me to be Ike, and it's by your side. You've grown so much, I would like nothing better than if Commander Grail and Elena could see you now. What a long road we've traveled, and yet, in many ways, it seemed to pass so quickly. I agree, Oscar, it did pass quickly. I'm glad it's finally over. We did well, didn't we? I'm sure Mom and Dad would be proud of us. So this is gonna be like how the epilogue is. It's with just like Ike talking and then each character basically saying something. Great job, Ike. Of course, if I hadn't been by your side the whole time, victory might have slipped away. Commander Ike. I'm going to keep practicing so I can be better than ever. Thanks for having faith in me. I had so much faith in you, Rolf, as you sat on the bench. Finally, it's finally over. At long last, we can return to a life without war. Praise the gods. Ike, are we going to go back to being mercenaries? I'm a great soldier and all, but the easygoing life of a mercenary is the only life for me. Tee hee, what a weird laugh, man. Now let's go find some good-looking lasses. Bah, I suppose you want some kind of congratulations now, right? Well, too bad. You're a snot-nosed whelp, and I'm still better than you. Don't you ever forget that. Yeah, whatever, Sheenon. We wrecked you. You suck, man. Hey, boss. We did it. Woohoo! You know, I am completely in love with your fighting style. If I could train under you, it would be great. So let me stick around for a while, alright? I have no more work here. I will be leaving you shortly. If you have need of my services, you know how to reach me. Bye, Volk. Thanks for joining us, bud. Here's the Crimean group. Valencia. You've had to wait a long time, but I finally fulfilled my contract. The mission is complete. My Lord Ike, on behalf of all Crimea, and my departed father, mother, and uncle, I thank you once again. Oh, stop. Come on, will you please stop doing that? Pardon? I think I've gotten used to a few of these noble customs and whatnot, but I still can't handle the bowing. It makes me antsy, and itchy, too. Oh, my Lord Ike. Hee hee. O glorious day of sweet victory, praises upon the day the goddess did see fit to send Sir Ike to save our land. Thank you, General Ike. Because of you, I believe we better understand how best to serve Princess Valencia. Through your strength, the dark clouds that blanketed Crimea have been dispelled. From this day forth, we will give our all to see the restoration of this land and its people. General, you are Crimea's savior. For your meritorious service, I salute you. Huzzah! Nay, 1,000 huzzahs! Phew! Am I glad that's over. When I saw King Dane, I was sure I was done for, or that he'd torture me. But you were a bull. Thank you. Now I can go home and see my family once more. I love Brom because he's just a simple family man who was in the militia, got captured, and then joined the army because he wanted to defend his family. When I get back to the countryside, I'm going to boast all my family and friends that I fought in the Union. Largo and I are going to stay here and open up a shop. With Crimea undergoing reconstruction, there are going to be a lot of people moving around. We'll open an inn with good food and drink and free butter on every table. We'll be rich in no time. Man, Largo just has such an incredibly muscular body. We'll let you know when everything's all set up. You can drop in anytime. We'll even give you special rates. Maybe we should call it General Ike's Inn. Cute. Here's like the Begnion crowd type of thing. General Ike, I will be taking my leave of you for the time being. I must return to Begnion and present a report on the war's outcome. Aren't you going to take Begnion soldiers with you? You lent us quite a few. Though the war may be over, it will take many weeks to see the country secured. I spoke with the princess earlier, and she asked that we help if possible, so I'll leave them in your care a while longer. We really do owe Begnion a lot, don't we? In the end, we got not only you, but a whole battalion of reinforcements. General Zelkius and his troops are the reason we were able to minimize casualties during the final battle. He and his men took care of the retreating Danes and allowed us to focus on the enemies before us. No matter the assistance you had, the victory itself is a result of your strength and leadership. I know two people who will be very pleased to learn of your triumph. Please give my thanks to both the Apostle and Sephram. I plan to go ahead and thank them myself someday, but understood. Farewell, General Ike. I look forward to seeing you again. Farewell. Ike, hey handsome. I've decided to return to service in the Begnion Pegasus Knights. Cool beans, huh? Oh, I owe so much to you, Ike. Thank you so very much. I'll see you around. I think I may try to start over in Begnion. Maybe it's too much too soon. But I just want to live a more responsible life. Plus, I'm tired of men threatening to break my knees. Goodbye, Ike. Goodbye, General Ike. This war has given me the confidence to enter the service of the Begnion Knights. Better, you're like so good at the end of this game. Thank you so much. Devdon is glad all the fighting stopped. Devdon prefers the peace and quiet. War is not good for anything. Well, we're going home. All of our desert friends are waiting for us, and wow, do we have some stories to share with them. Laguz and Bjork, perhaps the gap between us has narrowed. War is horrible, yet maybe we've gained something of value after all. Good old Stefan. Find me when you come to the dunes. We can sit and talk. No fighting. Here's the Gallia crew plus the Herons. Are you leaving already? Yep, I'm out of here. I've got some important guests to convey to the king. Guests? Blah 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 blah. He's talking about us. We're taking my father to visit Gallia for a while. We Herons should live somewhere near a forest after all. Tavarin spoke with King Kanagus on our behalf. You're not returning to Serenus? While we made our peace with the Apostle, we're not ready to live there again. I see. You'll be able to return someday. Bjork and Laguz will come to understand and respect each other. You may be right. I hope you are. Are you ready? We should be leaving soon. Gifka, I'm in your debt as well. Gallia is a very special place to me. I'd like to visit again someday if I may. Come whenever you are able. The king will be pleased to see you. And one more thing. Gallia will not spare any effort in aiding Crimea's reconstruction. We will be sending supplies and workers to you shortly. That is much appreciated. Agreed. Oh, wait, Raisin, Leanne. What is it? Do you think I could touch the medallion one last time for my mom and dad? Blah, 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 blah. Of course, go ahead. Put out your hand. Alright. Thank you very much. Is that enough? Yes, I just wanted to say goodbye. Thank you. And you too, Ike. What? And I'd also like to give our heartfelt thanks to your parents as well, for fulfilling the hopes of our sister. Thank you. Blah 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 blah. Yes. Ike, I will help rebuild Crimea too. I will lend you much strength. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I must admit that you've done well. You're a good fighter. Too good to leave with these Bjork. We'll meet again. Thanks, Luke. That backhanded compliment. So good. Well, it's about time for us to take wing. We've built quite a close bond, haven't we? This is true. We're especially grateful for your help in Serenus Forest. The next time you're visiting the southern coast, come to Phoenicia. The entire country will celebrate your arrival. The country of the Hawk tribe, eh? That would be fun. I'm interested in what kinds of food you eat. We collect berries from trees on peaks that no Bjork can climb. The juices and desserts made from it are beyond compare. We have ocean delicacies, mountain treats, we have everything. I'll pass on the desserts, but I'll take extra helpings of meat. Haha, leave it to me. I hate to interrupt your gleeful chat, but I thought I should tell you. You don't have to visit Kilvis. It's our policy not to invite Bjork into our home, unless they pay well. Ah, King Kilvis, despite all of your posturing, you came to our aid in the end. You turned out to be a better ally than I dared hope for. Pah! Keep your foolish tongue inside your foolish head, and don't tell anyone. I have a reputation to think of. Farewell, and I'm serious about Phoenicians too. Come anytime. General, the bird tribes are in your debt. We are grateful. Please take care. If you ever have need of the king's eyes, fire a flaming arrow from a high place. I'll see it and come flying. That is, if I'm not busy on an errand for a king. It's pretty cool how Ike just, like, is friendly with all of the royalty of the entire continent. It's pretty cool. Here's our Dane group. General Ike, I will never, ever forget you. Thank you for showing me the error of my ways. I'm just glad that it's finally over. Maybe now I can get some sleep. Ugh. Things are going to be rough in Dane too. I don't know what the future holds, but I'm heading back. It's my homeland after all. I have played my part. All that remains is for me to take my leave of this place. History will judge my actions. Well, you didn't do too much, Geronio. Muston and the others are going to Dane, and I think I'm going to go with them. Thank you for everything, General Ike. I hope they packed enough food. I'm pretty hungry. Crimea is an interesting place, but I've decided to travel to Dane. Perhaps fate will bring us together again. Bye, Dane people. Alright, I'm going to turn up the volume here. It's going to glitch out a little bit. There we go. How odd, Enna. We've been both enemies and allies. Thanks to you, Radiance was saved, and so was I. Thank you. So you were with King Dane because you were trying to save Radiance? Yes. Enna's fiancé went missing many years ago. After Enna finally found him, she came to me for help. She told me that Radiance was with King Dane and that he had been warped almost beyond recognition. Long ago, Enna's parents died and I was unable to do anything for her. Even so, she still came to me for help. No matter what, I had to help her. It was to that end that I used you. I'm so sorry. It's all in the past now. There's nothing for you to worry about any longer. Thank you, Ike. Will Enna return to Goldoa? Yes. We must take Radiance back to his hometown. We? Are you going too, Nasir? Yes, I am. For the first time in decades, I will walk on Goldoan soil. That'll be nice. Take care of yourself, and give my regards to Kurth Naga. I will, until we meet again. Nasir. I don't know what you thought, but I always trusted you. Except for that one moment when I learned of your deception, I never thought of you as an enemy. Huh. Even now you defy my prediction. Prediction? When we were sailing off the coast of Phoenicius, remember? I said that war would change how you look at things. And yet, through all that's happened, you've remained the same. I just can't pretend to be anything I'm not. I've never been any good at that. See, Ike is a man of integrity. Awesome. Please stay that way, Ike. Don't change for anyone. I'll see you again, won't I? Yes, I'm sure of it. Alright, so I raised the volume because there should be like a little cinematic thing happening. But maybe I was a little early on that. Yeah, I was. Alright, I'm going to turn down the volume. The Crimean people, who suffered gravely during the harsh Dane occupation, have at last regained their freedom. These same Crimeans have a saying: no matter how harsh the winter, spring will ever follow. This popular proverb proves true as the warm winds of change begin to blow across the countryside. I can't actually speed up this text, so it's a little slow. The war has left the country in ruins, but the people rise from the ashes and take the first steps towards rebuilding their nation. Though once scorned and despised as subhumans, the Lagoos put aside past enmity and come to the aid of their neighbors. Good old Lagoos. Look at him lifting that massive block above his head. And the Crimeans never forget it was Gallia that fought beside them and helped free them from the yoke of Dane oppression. Yeah, they better not forget it. Led by the examples of Alencia and her retainers, Crimea begins transforming into the land its king had dreamed of. a land where Bjork and the Goose live together in harmony and equality. As the reconstruction efforts progress, the administrative government announces the enthronement of Valencia as the new queen. And now, the day of her crowning arrives. Now I'll raise the volume. Oh, come on. I was too early again. Okay, let me lower it back down. This is just a fiasco at this point. Anyway, Mish says stuff about being busy. We're rebuilding a country that was completely devastated by war. It's bound to be tough. You're right. I bet Princess Valencia and the people in the palace are twice as busy. So slow. Please go quicker, but it can't. It can't. Speaking of Valencia, what's she doing? She's in that room over there, surrounded by court officials. They seem really busy. I feel so sorry for her. As long as she's getting at least a little bit of rest, I'm not worried. But she probably isn't. You're probably right. Maybe if I sang her a lullaby? Ah, oh no. I forgot. You forgot what? I gave the medallion to Raisin, but I forgot all about the Golder. Ike, what should we do? Huh, yeah. We never did find out who Altina is, did we? She was the only one who could sing the Golder. They're talking about, like, the song to free the Dark God from the medallion. Well, when things calm down, we'll have to head out and search for her. Was that Altina you speak of? One of the three who defeated the Dark God? Sephiran. Hey, Sephiran. So you made it, did you? I arrived mere moments ago. Let me congratulate you on a successful end to your journey. Excuse me. Thank you. Please tell me, do you know who Altina is? Oh, he knows who Altina is. Of course, Altina founded my homeland of Begnion. Excuse me. Oh, then it was a mistake. We can't give a song to someone who died so long ago. There is one who yet shares both bloodline and name, the true heir of Altina. Who is it? Sanaki Kirsch Altina, none other than the Apostle herself. The Apostle? Is this something everyone in Begnoun would be aware of? No, there are very few who know that name. Why do you ask? The Apostle is Altina. Oh, I'm so relieved. And exhausted, too. Ike, I'm going back to my room. See you later, Sephiran. That was rather sudden. Did I say something to cause her distress? No, nothing like that. It's just that so much has happened between Begnion and Serenus. Would you tell me about it? I would hear what you have to say on this matter. Sure. To tell the truth, ... Big story time, but we lived it, so we don't have to hear it again. I see. The assassination of the Apostle, the Serenus massacre, and the use of the medallion to revive the Dark God. All of it was part of Ashnard's grand scheme. That's the conclusion we came to. You have me at a loss. Why is that? For many years, I have walked these lands, watching, listening, and never did I uncover what you have found. Now that you have presented me with this information, I don't know what to say. We'll say nothing. I merely fulfilled the hopes of my father and mother. Now you speak from hindsight. Rescuing Princess Crimea, winning the Apostles' Trust, and defeating King Dane. With Leguz at your side, no less. You have accomplished all of these miraculous things. I have trusted and valiant companions at my side. It was only through their support that I was able to do these things. Man, I wish this went just like slightly faster. Ever the humble one, eh? Now then, before I return home, may I hear the Galder of release? I must convey it to the Apostle. You would do that? Oh, thanks, Sephram. None of you can leave Crimea. The new queen will need your strength. I suppose that will be the case for a little while, won't it? Ha, you think just a little while, Ike? A little while? You are the hero of Crimea, General Ike. If you wish it, no post will be beyond your reach. I don't care about any of that. Good old Ike. It's more trouble than it's worth. And I don't see the value of being some fancy lord. When the country's safe, I'm giving up that title and everything and going back to being a simple mercenary. Cincinnatus. Ike is a Cincinnatus right there. Ha! Truly, you are. Is something strange? Yes, it's very. I think that's enough. I'm so sorry. Unbelievable. Despite all appearances, you're really quite rude. Savage. Commander, may I have a minute? Sure. What is it, Titania? Princess Alencia. Oops, it's Queen Alencia, isn't it? The court ministers want Queen Alencia and you to come out onto the balcony and greet the people. What? Greet the people? Me? Yes, you. I've done what I was asked to do. Now, hurry up and get going. Hey! Titania! Aw, nuts. What's going on? The people of Crimea wish to see their hero, and to sing his praises, even if the hero himself protests. If they want a greeting, surely their new queen, Alencia, would suffice. I'll go speak to her. Classic Ike. Thus do heroes give birth to new chapters in history. Ike, I doubt if you've even noticed. Your story, the everyday mercenary who becomes a hero, will awaken ugly appetite and ambition in many. Dang, that was savage and somber. It will be the cause of strife and discord throughout the land. I'm certain Ashnard saw the truth in this. Dang, Sephram, can you be a little more gloomy? In a way, Ashnard's dream may have been fulfilled. The seeds of war have indeed been sown across the continent. It appears your trials are just beginning, my gallant young hero. May the goddess ride with you. Wow, so somber. Thanks, Sephram. Now it is time to raise the volume.
What's wrong? Everyone's waiting to see you.
I'm nervous. I've spent my whole life in hiding. It's just no one ever taught me how to rule a kingdom. I don't think I'm ready to be their queen. I don't think I'm ever really going to be ready.
What's the matter with you?
Ike, stop it. How can
Did anyone teach you how to hire mercenaries?
No, but that's not the same.
How to win back lost allies? How to win back your lost kingdom?
That's different.
No, it's not. You've done such an amazing job, and I think you always will.
I see.
Oh, what a good moment.
All right. Come on. We'll do this together.
Thank you, my Lord Ike. I am so blessed to have met you.
Cute. What a good moment.
And so it was that in the spring of the year 646, Valencia Rydell Crimea saw peace return to her homeland. In the years to follow, the story of Queen Alencia and her noble hero Ike spread across the land and inspired the songs of many a wandering troubadour.
We did it, boys and girls and everyone else. Although there's not too much else. Alright. Gonna turn down the audio again. I think I can skip through the staff credits. No skipping of the staff credits. Alright, well, we're not gonna watch the staff credits, so I'm gonna just go ahead and skip forward to the next thing. Alright. Made it through the credits. I didn't want to show like this screen, and then there's some like stats that we'll see, so this part won't take very long. Finn, the end. Yeah, let's see the records. So this basically just tells us how many turns each map took and how many minutes it took. So like the prologue took 5 turns, 14 minutes, chapter 1, 24. It looks like I'm averaging about 20 to 30 minutes for every battle and the first 6 battles, but then it kind of jumps up to like 40 minutes-ish. 40 to 50 minutes, yeah. So here we got a lot of 50-minute battles too. 40 to 50. Of course, chapter 16 took an hour. Of course, chapter 17 took like 2 hours. Chapter 18, I don't remember taking that long though. But, you know, time flies when you're having fun. So, I guess those battles took like an hour or so. I do think that this also includes base time. I could be wrong, but I feel like it does. Because we definitely didn't take 2 hours on the battle itself of Endgame. Yeah, so I think it's just including the talking, including like the base, all of that. That's how much time it took. Alright, so now we see the unit records. So this is just how many people each unit defeated. Of course, Mist got 0. Unsurprised, or very, like, surprisingly, Leith got 0 kills. I think that's just because we didn't use her. Like, I don't, maybe we used her that one battle to recruit Zyhark, but I guess she didn't get any kills. Anyway, Makalov, Tormod, Devdon, these people we didn't even, like, field. We recruited them and then just put them on the bench. Rayson, of course, got 0 because he couldn't fight. Like, Ranulf, he was on the bridge battle, but he just never fought anything. Largo never even took him onto the field. Feast got 1 kill. There you go, buddy. Excuse me. Rolf got a kill even. That's hilarious. Mordecai got a kill. Zyhart got a kill. Wow. So the fun thing is to think about and try to predict who the top 5 are. Kind of see what we get there. Ileana got 3. Nice. Alencia, there she is with the 3 kills she got. Way to go. As many as Nasir. Easy. That means they're the same level of being good, right? No, that is not what that means. Tabarn got 5 kills. So yeah, do not think of this as like a ranking of like who's good and who's not, because clearly that is not correct. Har only got 22. That's so surprising. Titania, Astrid, Soren, Ike got 74. Kieran. Alright, so we got Oscar in the top 5, Boyd in the top 5, Neffany. Who else do we got? We got Marcia and Jill. That's what I'm guessing. Oscar, Neffany, Boyd, Marcia, Jill. Alright, there's Marcia. I'm guessing number 1's Jill. 4th is Neffany. Okay, okay. Boyd. Oh, I was wrong. Jill is number 2, and that means Oscar is number 1. Just barely. To be fair, Oscar was super clutch, especially in the first half of the game, where he just was so helpful. So yeah, there we go. Top 5 units. And that's it, boys and girls. We did it. Well, thank y'all for joining us on this journey. I love Path of Radiance. It's a great time. It's a great game. It's a great game for people who are new to the series as well. I hope y'all enjoyed this playthrough, and look forward to seeing you for other videos.